Okay, here we go. Welcome everyone to the Co-Creators Convergence, third Thursday call. It's April 15th.
April?
Oh, August.
Got me on the brain.
2019. I'm Noelle Marshall, and I'm here with my beloved Bob.
Hi, I'm Bob Warner.
And he's going to tell you a little bit about Co-Creators Convergence. And together we call ourselves Life Partners. So thank you everyone for coming out. We have wonderful guests this week. April Fontana, who is going to be introduced to you by Kathy Mason, right after we have this commercial word from Bob Warner.
Good evening, everyone. We're so happy you're here. And good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world when you're watching this replay. Some of you are new to this third Thursday call, so I wanted to let you know that the Co-Creators Convergence is a heart resonance community of uniquely gifted souls dedicated to embodying and amplifying our collective consciousness, thereby co-creating a world that works for everyone. We do this with great love, compassion, and joy, and humor, if you've been on the call for the last couple of minutes, honoring all realms of creation to accelerate the awakening of humanity. There are 4 ways that you can be a part of this community. One of them is to be on Facebook. We have a very active Facebook page. And we welcome you to be a part of that. Number 2 is our third Thursday call, which you now know about because you are here. Hi, Darlis. And we also record all of these because they are all available on the third way of connecting, which is the Co-Creators Convergence website. We have all of our calls, monthly calls, all the way back to 2014 available. So you can see Barbara interviewing people, and you can see Flo interviewing people, and you can see Vic, Barbara Marks Hubbard, et cetera, et cetera. And the 4th way to be a part of this community is to join us in Circle at Sunrise Ranch in Loveland, Colorado, where we concluded 2 months ago our 7th annual gathering. Next year, year 8, will be June 3rd through 7th. And so we hope you consider, we already have 10 people registered, and so we hope you'll consider being a part of the circle. Thank you.
So with that, I'm going to mute everyone. And for the introductory part, I'm just going to have Kathy and April unmuted. So let me just go to manage everyone. I'm going to mute all. Please don't unmute yourself unless you're called on. And we're going to also use the chat. So if there is something that you do want to say, I will be checking chat. So right now I'm going to unmute April. And I'm going to, where's Kathy? There she is. Kathy.
They're in Boulder. There she is.
Oh, she's in Boulder. Okay.
I had to get in and out. My computer froze.
I can't see you.
You can't? Yeah, because I'm probably at the end. That's all right. You can hear me.
I want to see you.
Okay.
Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Hi, Darlis. I see Darlis, but she's
Isn't
muted.
it cool? Last time we saw Darlis, she was at my house. So
Yeah.
Everyone, I'm very excited to introduce you today to April Fontana, who I have been working with for, I think, 3 or 4 years. April is a remarkable healer. She's a clairvoyant, distant energy surgeon, and her story is quite remarkable, how she was able to embody these incredible skills where she can see actually what's going on in your body, and with a wink of an eye, a snap of a finger, and some movements in her hands, she can redo all of your hormones, a lot of your bone structure. It is remarkable. And so hopefully what we're planning on, and the reason why I'm here today is I'm hoping, hi Darren, I'm hoping that I can help make it easy for her to work with as many of you as possible tonight on this call. We'll have to see what the time allows, but I'm kind of the coordinator to help make this happen. So April 1st, tell them about how this all happened for you. Could you explain a little bit how this developed, that you knew that you could heal? Was it by accident? Or did you just know from a little kid?
No, as a little kid, I knew what people were thinking, and, you know, I'd answer them without them asking me, and, you know, I just got looked at really weird, and talking to the cat, and knowing I lived in Egypt at 5 years old, and just all this kind of stuff. Basically, I had to just clam up until I was probably maybe 35. I let a little bit of it out, you know, and it still didn't go over well. I'm Sicilian from New York, so it's, you know, everything's strange, you know, it's superstitious stuff. So I just kind of just lived like there was no one to talk to, you know, about it. And
Right.
so what happened is years later, I've always been telepathic. My parents fought a lot. So I would like look at a picture or something, and like of Italy or something, and I would just like end up over there. And I didn't, like, I just thought that was normal, you know? So, so I started just going, you know, all over the place. And, you know, I go on the other side where my mother is, and you know, there's like no, I'm not afraid of like the unknown. Well, with that respect, anyway. So what happened is, a long story short, my friend who's a vet, I kind of slipped, and he knew I was telepathic because I said something like, I was in India last night, and I went, oh God, you know, and he's like, I know you 26 years. What are you talking about? And so he asked me to come over, and he just like was asking me questions. It was just opening me up like rapid speed. And so I'm a Buddhist and I chant, and I just got so nervous. I just was shaking. I couldn't take it anymore, because I like walk just anywhere, and I'm like hearing more and seeing more, and I'm like, I have to chant. So I'm chanting, and my roommate walks in, and I just say, universe, I said, I don't know what all this stuff is about my whole life, but whatever it is, I give the fear to you, and I don't know what's going on. And immediately I could see his liver. And what's weird is it really didn't surprise me, which I don't know why it didn't. I just saw something on the screen.
Don't worry about it. That's my job.
Okay. Then he turned around, and I saw his vertebrae, and it was all numbered. And I could see which one was out of whack and all that. And so my friend called me and said, I told my friend, I said, I'm looking at Ken's like vertebrae and nerves and all that stuff. And he's like, well, do you think you could stick your hand in my whatever it is? And he goes, can you see me without looking at me? And I go, yeah, I can see you. I go, isn't that weird? And he's like, can you stick your hand in me? And I go, I'm not doing that. And he's like, can you do it? I trust you. And I did. I stuck my hand in there, and I just very simple. It's like going to a chiropractor's office and you see the skeleton. And if a little kid was to twist it all, mess it up, that's all I'm doing is twisting it back and straightening it. I can see that this doesn't belong over here. It's supposed to be over there. And like the little operation game when we were kids. And then it just got, you know, expanded, multi-dimensional, seeing, you know, where just everything just.
Well,
like
you also do hormone balance. I mean, when you see somebody, you see everything.
I see everything. I see how their blood flows. I see how their red cells are. I see their reds. It's almost like a little me or a big them, whatever. And I'm looking, and I'm only going to see what's wrong. I'm not going to see everything because it would be overwhelming. So if their hormones are off, I'm going to see something like, oh, I can't see what I'm doing. Like say this is estrogen. Can you see my hands?
Yes, yes,
Say
perfect.
this is estrogen and say this is progesterone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see something like this.
Oh, okay.
And that tells me your progesterone is too high. And then I just kind of move it around until it gets like that. I'm just give a very simple example.
Right, right.
If somebody has a bad liver, like 10% looks kind of dead, I'll just cut it off and throw it out, and then take my hand in the rest of the liver and grow it back like that. So just to give you a couple examples. And one more thing, the vet said, you know, you don't know science, you don't know quantum physics, you don't know, and he goes, you can't do that. And I said, I have an idea because I'm all 18 different kinds of empaths. I said, talk about science for a minute. He goes, what do you mean? I go, just talk about science for like 30 seconds. He did, and I go, okay, stop. Now talk about quantum physics. Now talk about anatomy. And when he was done with all four, I said, I understand all of that. He goes, that's impossible. I said, I'm telling you, I can't talk to you like a doctor, but I understand all of it. And it's because I tapped into so many of my lives. I was a heart surgeon, and you know, I found all that out. So that's where the knowledge is coming from. And plus I go to the sixth dimension. I'm there now. As soon as I even talk about healing, I end up in the sixth dimension. So I hope that didn't take too long, but
no, it's perfect. No, it's perfect.
Instead of going like this.
It's Italian.
You know, but something's going on.
So there are several people on the call that have had experiences with April. Flo, have you had? You're waving. Oh, okay.
She wants me to work on her.
Okay, well, everybody does. So that's why I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna. Don't worry. Yeah. We'll get it. We'll get as many.
Yeah, I don't want. If I get to a point where I don't want to get to a point where my energy drops.
I understand. So it looks like could I direct you to a couple of people right now, or do you want to?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we should go with like pain items.
Okay, so like Katie Garnett fell yesterday and she has some pain. So let's see if we can get Noelle. Can you get?
I have to look for her.
Hold on one second. It should be. You may want to put it back those 3 dots and put it in speaker view, and that way, when she speaks, it'll go to her rather than me. I can't do anything I don't have the console.
Oh. What's her name again?
Her name is Katie.
Oh, there she is.
Kate, hold just 1 second. I'm going to give you the console, so I'm going to make you the host, Kathy.
Okay.
And then that way it'll be a lot easier for you.
Okay.
Yes, I want to make Kathy the host. Katie is waving at us.
Okay, I can unmute her now. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And
there
then
you go. Over to you.
We pinned her so it'd be easy for April to see her.
Okay, thank you.
Can I say something?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I went to the chiropractor this morning, and so the pain is not the big thing. But what I have is something much scarier to me, which is clogged arteries, plaque. And I just want to know where that is. Because I had two surgeons and a doctor tell me I have very limited time, but I don't believe them.
Why don't they just clean the arteries out? My mother had that done. They open it and they clean it out. Why didn't they suggest that?
Because the biggest part is right up against the brain, and it was too dangerous a surgery.
85% on this side. This side. I'm getting confused because to me, okay, that's your right side. And that's 70. You eat dairy?
I do.
That's the problem. It's all stuck with dairy. So I'm gonna go. I'm in your arteries. You got a lot of emotions in there too. Hold on. Oh, you eat a lot of cheese too?
Not really, not anymore.
Well, you did, because it's orange cheese. It's all sticky. The other side. Let me know if you might get a little head rush because you're going to be able to breathe different. Actually, your sinuses. Oh, when I reverse the allergies, some of it's falling out of them. But this side was like hard. I'm putting minerals and stuff in here. Opening the crown. Okay, that just dropped on me. Sorry. Take a breath through your nose or your mouth. It doesn't matter. Yeah, through your nose. How's that?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but it felt, my senses said a lot was happening.
Do you feel warm or anything like that around your neck?
Actually, I got chills. I've got chills.
Okay, you have a lot of guides. Do you talk to your guides?
Not in a long time.
Yeah, they're going like that. There's well, they're not doing that. They're saying they want you to start talking again because there's a trust level. There's a trust level that you had that you lost. So I guess you know what that means.
I do.
Okay. And you need to clean your house. You got a little, it's just not, it's the energy's kind of stale in there. Just use sage or Palo Santo or something like that. Okay?
Okay.
Do you have any pain anywhere?
Yeah, my last night, my femoral cuff got twisted. I was sitting wrong for an hour or so, and anyway, that's what the chiropractor said today, that it was completely out of. And then
Okay, how's that?
Better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I like to go back in time because it's easier instead of fixing every little thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just reverse that you did that.
Oh.
So, okay.
Okay. So thanks, Katie. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So
You're
April,
welcome. Now go check this. Go check it again. Whatever kind of x-ray, the MRI. Go get another MRI to give you some peace of mind.
Thank you.
But it's up to you to allow that, to come out. I can't just pull anything. I can, do whatever I want, but I'm just a tool. Okay?
Totally. Thank you.
she looks much better. Oh my gosh. Thank you. So April, the next person is Shar Hester, and she has been diagnosed with Parkinson's, but she says, I would love to have my brain worked on to be rid of the brain and movement difficulties from the Parkinson's, or pain from sciatica and low back and knee pain in both.
Oh, geez. What's her first name again?
Shar, it's S-H-A-R. So let's see, I can manage her. I've tried for a long time, but that's a joke.
Difficult. Summer.
There we go. Oh, it's not letting me unmute you, Shar. Do you want to try to unmute yourself?
Oh, there she is.
There we go.
There we go. Oops, now I muted you back. Sorry.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. So now, April, that's Shar Hester.
Hi, Char.
Hi, April. I'm so happy to be here. I'm happy.
I'm happy you're here too. Um,
I have some pain issues too, if you'd rather deal with that, but the Parkinson's is my primary issue.
no, I need to go in your brain. I'm looking in your
Good.
brain.
Okay.
Hold
Okay.
on a
Good.
minute. When did that start? Like 4 years ago?
About yes. Right on.
Yeah.
Do you can I ask you a personal question, or
Sure. That's fine.
are you a widow?
Well, my ex-husband, whom I hadn't really seen much for a long time, passed over about 3 months ago. He also had Parkinson's
Oh,
and some other issues with it. So you didn't know that, Kathy. That's
I
right.
didn't. I'm sorry.
He passed over.
But
Yeah, I'm sorry about
she
that.
has a son that's passed.
Yes. Also,
You might
4
be
years
seeing
ago?
he
eight.
passed in 2001. He passed over.
So
He
what
ma-
something happened 4 years ago though? What was that?
Oh, that's when the Parkinson's was diagnosed.
Right.
And I also think I'm wondering if perhaps it was that I had a mesh put in my abdomen for hernias.
No.
No, that isn't it. I'm not sure then.
All right. Well, that's
Mm.
that's okay. Okay. So when you look at something, what does it look like? Is it clear? Is it fuzzy?
My vision, you mean?
Yeah. How's your vision?
At the moment, I'm looking out at nature and it's fine. And
Okay.
it depends on the time of day. When my eyes get really tired and they burn, and I don't know if that's the medication for the Parkinson's or what. I really suspect that a lot of what's going on with me is the medication, that was 4 years ago. I started it, I believe.
Yeah. Well, your tear ducts are clogged.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on. Okay, so your eyes should, oh, that's going slow. Your eyes should not be dry right now. Okay, let me go in your brain. Seven, 8. Keep seeing a man. Okay, I have to just charge every part of your brain. So when I look at your brain, I see like gray spots, and then I'll see blue or whatever, and they're supposed to be like violet dots to me. And so what I'm doing is I'm fixing all the energy in your brain, so they are like, it would be like a nail of a bed of nails with purple tips. So that's what I'm doing here. You have something on your piano, huh? Direct that out the window. You like that? Your subconscious is talking to me now. You feel different. Your subconscious is telling me that. How do you feel?
I feel more
Awake?
I feel more grounded, actually, and
Okay.
yeah, I feel, and I can breathe better, which has been an issue for me in recent months, with the medication. So yeah, that's opened up my chest too.
I'm going to reverse any adverse effects to any medications that you've ever taken. Hold on. You've taken a lot of stuff.
Not medication so much, but other things.
A lot of herbs.
Yeah, supplements, homeopathics.
You've taken antibiotics, right? When you were younger?
Well, when I was younger, but not that much actually, and it's been years since I've had any. So I don't know, 30 years or something.
What do
because
you, what country are you in? USA?
I'm in Boulder, Colorado with Kathy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
There's something, okay. I don't know if it's food or what it is, but there's some kind of chemical. Okay. Trauma, reverse. Okay, how do you feel now? You've been around mold, haven't you?
No, my biofeedback program keeps saying that, and I'm not quite sure where that would come from, but it seems like I have, and
It's a
I don't
barn.
know.
It's some barn, or I don't know who has a barn.
A barn. Wow.
I don't know if this is when you were younger, or I mean, it doesn't matter. I just took it out, but
Oh, good.
the
Okay.
effects of it. But how do you feel now?
I feel better. I'm sitting up straighter. You know, it's
I
like
didn't see your back yet.
you know,
Yeah. Okay, so any negative effects of medication, trauma, all that stuff's gone. Okay, so you said you hurt where
wonderful,
now?
wonderful. I also hurt my lower back, and the right sciatic has been really bad, and it goes into spasm because it's
That's
connected with the right abdomen, you know, and I can't digest very well. So, and then I'd like all this.
you got a kink in your intestine. Hold on a minute.
Oh, yeah, not surprising. Yeah.
You have to stop this dairy.
I'm trying at the moment. Yeah.
Digestive enzymes. Right hip was higher than the left. Cartilage is too thin on this. I'm growing it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you want to stand up?
Mm-hmm.
Was that the last issue?
April, that's probably all we can do though, because there's other people.
Yes, lots of other people I know.
Yeah, no, I'm just testing her now.
Okay.
That feels different. It does.
Okay.
It does feel different. Thank you.
Hey, let's go dancing.
Yes, for sure. Oh my. Oh my.
So you're out of pain?
Yeah, except in my knees, but you know, Kathy says there are other people, so I don't want to.
That's okay. I just fixed your knees real quick.
Oh, thank you. Oh gosh. Thank you so much.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
I feel less. It's partly because emotionally I feel better. So my
Well, I
body,
removed
you
all
know,
the trauma out of your life too.
wow.
Thank goodness.
There's
Thank
been so much of that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I
You're
really
welcome.
do appreciate this for sure.
You're
Tell
welcome.
everybody, Shar. Tell everybody, okay?
Believe me, I will.
I know.
will.
I know. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to mute
you,
you
April.
now, Shar. Thank you,
You're
dear.
welcome.
I'm sorry to be abrupt, but
No, you're right. I know.
you
No,
know,
I lose all track of time with what
I know that's why you got me, dear. Okay, so Valerie Stewart is the next. Hi, Valerie. I'm going to unmute you.
How many people are on here?
There's 15. So, but not everybody. I don't know if everybody.
I can't do 15 people.
I know we're going to do as many as we can. Okay, so Valerie.
Yeah, you said Valerie. I see Valerie.
Hi.
I got
Do you want me to talk or?
Yes, please.
Okay. 6 years ago, I was working for a really toxic person, and I could actually feel her frying my aura. But I don't know if that's it. But anyway, it's like I had a stroke, but I didn't. And I can't eat well. I can't swallow. I can't drink well. Even here, trying to swallow saliva. So I don't eat out much or go out because people think I'm having a seizure or spastic.
you had a nervous breakdown.
Hmm?
You had a nervous breakdown. Where'd you go? Oh, you moved.
Oh.
I mean, you didn't do it. So
Sure.
yeah. Okay. So okay, hold on. And you're nervous and you're depressed. Hormones, serotonin, endorphins. You're telling me how scared you are, your subconscious.
Oh.
You won't let anybody in your life. You don't trust yourself. You're really down on yourself because you trusted this person. You know, you got to let that go. I mean, I'm clairvoyant and supposed to see everything, and I get messed up by people.
I have beautiful people in my life, so I do let people in.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people, but yeah.
Yeah, but new people, don't you shy away, like don't look?
Most people, I'm very empathic, and I've become very sensitive to people's energy. I've got to be careful about who I even let hug me or touch me. But so I'm getting more selective. I'm getting more selective for sure.
Okay, well, that's what it is. Well, instead, you can go to my YouTube channel, and there is, it doesn't teach you how to shield, but it teaches you how to clean everything out. It's a 10-minute thing to rinse yourself out with colored rain. And if you do that every day, you don't have to worry about all that stuff.
So the eating, the drinking, the swallowing.
Hey guys. That's all a nervous thing, and I just hold on.
So I'm a clairvoyant.
So is the brain okay? And the connection, because another healer said it was a connection from C5 wasn't getting through the brain, the spine, or is my brain okay?
Hold on. I'll do it, but I'm not seeing it.
Cool.
No, it was your nerve endings they looked kind of a little fried, as you put it.
Sure, sure.
But it wasn't like right there. You know, it was just all over the place. I did that earlier. How do you feel now?
I do feel a tingling in this region. And I wanted to ask about one other thing, if I may. I've had it for a bunch of years. I have colonoscopies, a bunch of stuff, and the doctors don't find anything, but then I have trouble eating fiber, and I get pain in this one right upper quadrant part of my body, and it feels like the intestine gets blocked. Do you see anything in the upper right quadrant, you know, right below the rib cage?
It's the flap. It's where the small intestines drops into the large. Is that what you're talking?
I don't know. I just know on my body where I feel it.
Well, it's partly stress.
Okay.
Do you feel it right now?
No, it's when I eat foods, or I'll get backed up. Like I had to stop eating yam skins or zucchini seeds. I noticed there's more and more foods. I also have a lot of food allergies, so I get a lot of joint pain to lactic acid, vinegars, a lot of foods to me. I can't eat anything, or I just get a lot of joint pain.
Okay, hold on. You just need a little repair work in just this little part of your intestine. Well, if there's somebody that's trying to like tap into my energy, please don't, because it disturbs me. I mean, I know who it is, but I'm not going to say. How do you feel now?
Okay, I feel grief. So you're probably tapping into something, which is good. I mean, you know, I don't know. That's what I feel. I just feel emotional grief.
Okay. You seem more confident. I feel more of a confidence.
Okay, cool.
Don't forget the YouTube.
Thank you. All right.
It's called Color Energy Therapy.
And it's under April Fontana. Her website is the Oracle Healer, but the so her website's the oraclehealer.com, but the YouTube is under April Fontana.
Thank you, Kathy.
Oh, sure, my pleasure. Well, I didn't do anything. I'm just helping. Okay, so next we've got Cheryl Stegman up. Let me unmute you. Here we go. Or if I can, maybe you have to unmute yourself. Looks like you have to unmute. There we go.
Cheryl?
Hi.
Cheryl?
Do you see me?
Not yet. I keep flipping and seeing the same.
Like the very first one, I think, at least on mine, I am.
Yeah.
It doesn't let me just touch it. I have to kind of. How long have we
Keep
been on?
speaking. Keep speaking. Just keep speaking.
Okay, I'll keep speaking. I'm sitting here with my sister, and as you're looking for me, maybe I should tell you what I was interested in.
You can talk.
So
I don't understand why this isn't doing anything. Oh,
Here you are.
what's the name again? Cheryl?
Cheryl.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
yeah, and then this is my sister Nancy beside me.
Hi.
Hi. So what I would like help with is, so I had cancer. I had terminal cancer. I mean, stage 4 cancer in 2017, and I got through it pretty fast, but I did do 6 chemos, and I really have, you know, vitality issues, and I get sick a lot easily. And I had it in my spine, T10 and L4, and that hasn't grown together yet. And it's, yeah, I'm still struggling with my hip. Although Don has done a lot of work on my hip, I'm still struggling with my left hip. Yeah. So.
She's fixing it.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised, Cheryl.
Okay, can you stand up? I also reversed all the, so I'm sorry. Do you want me to chill it out?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I don't want you to get too hot.
Are you having a hot flash?
No, I haven't had a menstrual cycle in forever.
It's the heat of my energy. She's feeling it. She's sensitive.
Yeah.
I just reversed all the negative effects of the treatments.
I can feel that. I mean, I feel it just like draining out of me.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not going to feel a detox, so don't worry about that. So why don't you stand up and walk around and test your hip?
Okay. Woo! Woohoo!
Well, now we're really going dancing.
This is like
we got Charlotte, Cheryl. Well, Valerie might be able to.
So did this sort of take care of where I feel like I'm walking through molasses? I mean, sometimes I just feel like I'm walking through molasses.
Well, because you're sideways.
Yeah,
because the hips were, okay, when I put your hips back, right hip looked, how do I say this? Almost like, my analogies are really weird. To me, it looked like, take a piece of Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
And you stuck it on there. It's like there was like a bone that was really, really fragile, like you could just stick your finger in. So I just had to build it all up where it would look like a regular piece of cheese where it's solid.
Yeah.
And then you put your hips back in place and ligaments not inflamed anymore and that stuff like that.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So my sister, she has problems with her left shoulder and then back spasming for a long time.
You're lacking magnesium. Okay, test your shoulder.
Trace minerals.
A little bit. Yeah, it's still there.
You have a cord stuck in there.
Cord stuck in there.
Okay, test it.
Better. Oh, wow. That's amazing.
It just hit you or something?
Yes.
Yeah. A delayed reaction.
Yes.
Great. Okay, well, I'm going to mute you guys. Thank you. And definitely.
What was the other thing? You said that, and what was the other thing?
My back spasm.
Oh
yeah, I fixed that. You can move around and test it.
Thank you so much. Okay.
If anyone's having spasming, I'm not a doctor, but but you know, magnesium and potassium go together and help that kind of stuff.
Wow. Thank you so much, April.
Okay, so, but stay on so you can hear more about what she's doing, okay? So next up is Yvette.
How long have we been on, Kathy?
Excuse me?
How long have we been on?
We're at 7 o'clock, 7:18 right now. So less than an hour, 40 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I can do a couple, like 2 more.
Okay, well, I have 2 more that
Unless I just try and like do a shortcut way, but I don't know. I never really tried that. I'll try it on the next person.
Okay, so Yvette, I'm gonna unmute you. And she typed in that she has gum, teeth, and bones issues that she wants to.
Hi, April. Hi. Should I talk?
Yes, please, so she can hear you.
Yeah, I have some receding gums, some, I guess they say periodontist disease, and some loss of bones and some teeth stuff. I went to the dentist today, and they just give you the gruesome part, and and then I have a left shoulder that is completely fatigued. It's a little weak, and the bone is out.
I'm still trying to find you.
I'm right here.
She has a hat on.
Hi.
No, it's
not showing her.
No. Now it just moved.
Do you have gallery view?
Hi.
Yeah, she's on her phone, Valerie. That's the problem.
Oh, there you are.
Hi.
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 Okay. You said left shoulder?
Left shoulder's bones out, actually. So it presses.
Well, you have arthritis in there. Hold on. Okay, test it.
I won't know it until I work out, because it fatigues, and I have range of motion, but it's weak. It's actually physically weak. I can't do it.
I'll build it up. So go like this a bunch of times. And all your calcium's not getting into your bones. K2 is a vitamin, not a doctor. I have to say it, I'm not a doctor. K2 is a vitamin that pulls the calcium and puts it in your bones. So, yeah. Okay.
And my gums?
Oh, the gums.
And the teeth.
When's the last time you went in for a cleaning?
I went to the dentist today. I went for a deep clean about
but prior to
3 months. Before that? Oh God. The dentist was just a joke. It was pathetic. I can't even get into it.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't know if you can feel that or not, but
I do feel something. I feel like I want to cry.
Okay. Did you test your shoulder again?
I won't know it until.
Probably can't feel your bones, but.
Yeah, I won't know it until like maybe I go to yoga and I do some like a back bend and like, because that's usually where it's probably where it's the weakest, like lifting up. But yeah, I feel I got some tremble, like my legs are tingling like with energy.
Okay. I did all inside your bones and everything. I just did it really quick.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Let us know, okay?
I will.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So
maybe we could ask who's in the worst pain right now.
Well, Nahid had asked for the next. There's some other people on that hadn't written anything in the chat. So Nahid was the next one who put something in the chat. Are you okay with that, April?
You mean instead of looking at the person?
Well, no, she's right here. She's on, if you can find her. Nahid, say something, please.
Yes, hi,
what's your name?
Nahid, Nahid. There are a couple of issues, April, that I ask for your help. One is inflammation in my chest. and in my guts. That is like constant reminder for me that I'm asthmatic, of course, but and this is the area that I am bombarded, not if not every month, every other month, you know.
Do you eat?
Do I eat?
Wheat.
Wheat.
No,
No, I am gluten free. I cannot have it.
she's not.
Okay, go ahead.
This is one issue, and the other one is my lower back, the left side of my body, which the left leg is a little shorter, I've been told, and my left shoulder is kind of this weakness with the left shoulder and the left hip, left leg.
Okay, can you stand up and test it?
I am standing up right now. Actually, when I was not in pain, when you were doing others, this kind of was calling me. It started becoming painful. That's what I asked for that. And I don't feel it now.
Okay. The shoulder and the hip.
The shoulder, I have something in the back shoulder.
That's interesting.
I still do.
Okay, try it again. Oh. Try it again.
Better.
Try it again.
Yes, my dear. Yes.
Do some self-love techniques.
Self-love technique?
Yeah.
What about the inflammation?
I did that already.
Oh, for the chest and guts.
The whole body. I did.
Yes.
I'm just working fast without saying what I'm doing because there's no time.
I do appreciate that. Yes. Thank you.
No problem.
So let us know, Nahid. Please let us know how you do.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So April, I'm going to mute Nahid. Oops. There's only a handful of people back on that you haven't worked on. I wonder if there's some energy that we could send to everybody, maybe vitamin B12. I don't know.
Okay, let me have just give me a name.
Okay, so Barb Bonamasso.
Maybe we could do the names that I'm looking at.
Well, I don't know what you're looking at.
Flo, I see a Flo.
That's Barb Bonamasso.
Oh, okay.
So, I'll unmute you, dear.
Okay, I just worked on Flo.
Darlis.
No, he's a man.
Oh, Darren.
Heavy energy. Okay, I just worked on you. Do you guys feel anything? Flo and can you unmute him?
Yes, I can. I'm sorry.
Okay, how do you feel?
I do feel a little bit lighter. Yes.
I feel bad that I'm out of energy.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're doing great. Thank you so much.
He's got a lot of stuff going on.
Well, he needs a one-on-one probably. I mean, you guys, you can see how much this is worth it to have a one-on-one where you get her for the whole time working only on thing after thing after thing. It's like going and getting a tune-up, only 10 times better.
Somebody just said, "What is the what's the healing chamber?" You can actually look that up on my website, what the healing chamber is.
I put her website in the comments, Yvette. Her website URL is in the comments for you.
Darlene, are you in pain?
Are you talking to me, Darren?
Yeah, Darren, sorry.
Yeah, I am in pain.
Where? Your lower back?
No, it's more in my right shoulder.
I can't handle it. How's that?
That's lighter. It's lighter.
How's that?
Wow. You're quick. Wow.
I'm from New York, man.
I'm from the country. I don't see many people. Wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. You're very intriguing to me.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you. Okay, who didn't we do?
We didn't do David and Talia.
Flo's cool.
Flo, are you good?
Thank you.
Who's David? Who's David?
There's a couple. They're right. Well, on my screen, they're to your left, but
look at his shoulders.
His shoulders? Oh, look at Darren's.
Okay, we're
David and Talia Powell. Say so. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, I'm sorry. I was slow on the drawing.
Now he's feeling his higher self. Hold on. See, if I wasn't tapping into emotions, yeah, I'm gonna be wiped after this.
Okay. What does it? This last.
Look, he's still laughing. Why you laugh? I gotta know what he's saying. Can you unmute him? Why are you laughing?
Because you can pick up on everything I am.
Yeah.
You pick up everything.
Is that intimidating?
I've not had anybody do that to me like you. But I can hear everything you say. It's so weird. This is new to me, but you picked up me without me saying anything.
Yep, that's the way she does
well,
it.
That's because I can hear your subconscious.
Yeah, I know, but it's like it's reverberating back in me or something. You're like doing it back to me. It's really intense.
I can also do stuff like there's a lot of stuff I do I don't even talk about, but like say a dog needs to be hydrated, right?
Right.
I can just throw water in there, but that's not going to last. I can just say hydration like water, and then go 30 minutes.
Yeah,
as if it's in a machine or something, you know. So you're feeling other things, you know. So okay, who was? I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh no, it's perfect.
He's laughing. He's. I'm like, what are you doing over there?
Because that's amazing.
yeah. Well, you still may want to double one-on-one. Let's put it that way. Thanks.
Yeah, he's got other things.
Okay, so David and Talia, and it's just even if you give him a B12.
No, that's not gonna do.
I know. I'm just trying to make it easy.
No, I can do a whole healing in 1 second, but I don't tell people that.
Can you do a whole healing for me? In 1 second?
Who said that?
That's Talia. David and Talia.
Can you see me here?
Oh, there you are.
I'm waving. Yeah.
They're new grandparents.
We're new grandparents.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. I just had a small stroke a few years ago, and I still feel some like dizziness and weird memory and organizational ability.
Okay, I just reversed all that. Want to stand up and walk around? Your husband has amazing energy.
Oh.
Amazing. I noticed from the first time. You're from an extremely high dimension, like way up there. Extremely high. If I could see his hands, I could probably. Let me see.
I'll walk around and let you talk to me.
Let me see the front of your hand, David. Yeah, I know where you're from.
Where?
ET,
Uh,
extraterrestrial.
Me too.
Are you?
Yeah. But anyway, help David if David.
Okay, David, and what did you need? This is the last one, right?
Right.
Okay, so I'm going in for a surgery on the 26th of this month for a really large kidney stone. It's over 1/2 inch in diameter.
Oh.
But it's in my bladder actually. And
Can you feel it now?
I can feel it, but it's not painful.
What about when you urinate?
Not painful.
Can you feel it? I just pulled it out, so can you feel it now?
No.
What if you touch the area?
Don't feel it.
Okay. So
The other thing is, this is getting a little, maybe TMI, I don't know.
no, I've heard it all.
So I'm going to have my prostate scraped when I have this surgery also, because my prostate's swollen also. So if you could do something with that.
So I just worked on that. So just before they do anything, have them, and they're going to ask you, why are we looking at this again? We just looked at it. You need to go check it. You don't want to get, opened up and, oh, there's nothing in there.
Right,
so just, have them check both. And I don't know how that's going to work with your insurance or whatever, but just say, I just have this weird feeling nothing's there. Whatever you want to say, I don't know. But it's up to you if it's not there. Again, it's not up to me. So now I'm really toast. I'm getting space.
Okay, so what I'd like to do, thank you. I'm going to mute you, David. I can't wait to hear what you and Talia say.
Oh, where did she go?
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
April, thank you.
Yeah, Talia's now going to be doing Mensa thing.
Okay, yeah, I'm walking well.
Oh, good. Okay.
Thank you.
So what I thought, April, right now is we could, Darlis or Noelle and Bob could give a testimonial explaining what happened with you. And Cheryl's saying I was feeling sick all day and now feel fantastic and feel joyful and still inner warmth.
Oh, good.
Anyway, so what I was thinking is it okay, April, this way it gives you a chance and everybody else gets a chance to see that these results stick.
Yeah, as long as I'm not doing anything, let them.
Okay, that way give you a. So here, Darlis is up to bat first because she's unmuted. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, April. Much love. Hi to everybody.
How was Mount Shasta?
Oh, it was fantastic. And so I saw April right after CCC and headed to take my group to retreat in Mount Shasta, which there's going to be a lot of walking. Well, most of you on here know me, and I've had this walking issue for 4 years. And so I was like a little trepidatious because there's a lot of walking when I go to Shasta, and I'm the leader, and I don't want to be this hobbling. I don't want to be that anyhow. So anyhow, I actually had a PT educator that's on my retreat, and what I really needed to do now that Dawn worked on me for days and then you worked on me and we got everything straight, now I have to retrain the brain and how to walk properly because I want to walk side waddle.
Oh, that's easy. I can fix that.
So that's what I'm still working on. Because it's like making that body-mind connection again on how I walk properly.
You're so cute. Thank you so much. I love you.
I couldn't resist.
I know. I love you so much.
But the main thing is as soon as April did this, and I'm with Kathy, I'm at Kathy's house. I'm walking around the room. I'm not walking side to side. But the main thing is I'm not in pain. And I have not been in pain. So this was 2 months ago. So I'm very, very grateful. I know, can you believe that 2 months ago already?
No,
but it was.
I'm going to put the link to the YouTube that shows what happened, because April worked on 3 or 4 people that night on Facebook, and and you will watch me. I'm in there going, oh my God, because before my eyes, Darlis went from walking side to side to walking, and she left my bedroom on a couple stairs, going down the staircase, walking, and she had came up side to side in what, 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Not even. It was just minutes.
Like 10 minutes. I just want to bring up before I forget, somebody said that one leg was shorter than the other. And I didn't do it, but I just did it. And that was somebody else. I don't even know who it was. But I just fixed your
my brain.
Yeah, so you can get up and test that too after you're done with your
oh my God
testimony.
So and you did psychic surgery on me. My left leg was shorter, and I had just this past week, every time I'd ever go to my chiropractor, well, she's a healer, but every time I went to her, and I haven't been to her for a long time, she would always say, this left leg is shorter, and she'd be pulling on it. She didn't say it this time. The first time in like 6 years, she did not say that.
Didn't she say, how did you grow your leg?
I told her. Oh, she's a healer. She's all into this.
Oh, you told her.
I told her. I didn't tell her though till after the session, and then said, Laura, you didn't say that my left leg was shorter. She said, because it wasn't.
Well,
and then I told her why.
If you guys, honestly, if you get a chance to see the video, it's remarkable. Just like what she was doing, just like this just now. She goes, oh, I'm going to stamp the good leg onto the bad leg. And just like that, I watched Darlis go.
I was creating a new bone sheet.
It was unbelievable.
Sorry for the background noise.
That's okay.
Can you hold up just for a sec?
Okay, thanks, Darlis. And I'm going to unmute.
Wait. I want Darlis to. Can you stand up and walk for a second?
Yep. Let me move everything. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. Wow.
You walking straight?
I'm walking straight. And not only that, it's without a lot of forethought. You know, these last few months, I've had to really concentrate hard on walking correctly. I just went up and went across.
Well, now you really won't have to think about it because I just.
Yay! We got to save those brain waves for other things. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome.
So Noelle and Bob, can you tell about your experience too?
Just you.
I forgot about their experiences.
Yeah. So Bob didn't have an experience other than through me. And
really?
First, I just want to tell everyone that April is a most generous person. And she does book live, and every now and then, you know, after I saw what she did with Darlis and Kathy brought her to my attention, I do so that it would tell me when you're on. And somehow I got on, saw what you did. And then I was like, okay, I've gone to a lot of things. I spent a lot of money, you know, but I decided, well, you know, it's a good thing you had Darlis go first, because I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait a couple weeks. Then I'm going to send a message to Darlis and say, Darlis, has she really helped you? Are you still feeling good? And she wrote back to me and said, yes, that both Don and April did wonders with her. So then the next time I saw you on Facebook, you had a special. And for some reason, I couldn't get on live, but you let it go for like 24 or 48 hours or something like that. And I took it, and I'm really happy I did, because I've had the left hip issue for maybe 2 years at least, and it would wake me up in the middle of the night with pain on my left side. And I haven't woken up once with a pain since, and I haven't had any any hip issue. And, he did some other stuff on me, and I'm a lot smarter now. Aren't
You're
I?
imitating me good. That was great.
So anyway, that's why I decided that it would be a great idea to have you on CCC and, share it with our group. And thank you so much, because this is quite a gift.
Yes, it is.
It really just kind of gets to me. It's so generous. I've been really suffering with pain issues, and CBD doesn't solve everything. And you're the fastest and the best I've seen. So how's that for a testimonial?
Thank you so much.
No, thank you. Thank you.
So
I think I get a couple tune-ups with that too, with that special.
Yeah. That's
yeah. So April, Angie just.
Oh, wait, I forgot about one other thing. I had an injury. Okay, so I had an injury, and I was mowing, and I went under a tree, and it ripped this open.
It ripped it.
So much blood. I had blood all over me.
Send me the picture.
I thought if I went to the urgent care, they would shave this all out, and I'd have a bald spot. And I was going like, okay, it's taking me a long time to get this hair. I don't want to have a bald spot. But I was kind of nervous going to sleep that night.
Everybody knows how vain she is.
So April was on, and she did something. And like the next day, the blood stopped. The next day, I never put any more ointment. I didn't have a Band-Aid. I didn't go urgent care. Done. So that was also, I forgot about that. So thank you for that too.
And just so you know how I do that is I don't go from the top. I go inside your head, underneath like this, and I heal it up the skin that way. And then I could also reverse that you hit the tree, the branch.
I'm a
believer. And then I did something for Bob, but I don't remember what I did for Bob.
No, I don't think so. I don't think you did anything for Bob.
You did it for me by stopping her bleeding, because it was.
Okay.
She came back into the house and it was like, woo.
Yeah, you got in good shape.
Yeah, I have. It's been a great summer.
Yeah.
So
thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you all. So April, Angie just came on, and she actually has a little. Do you have any energy left? It's just a little thing. Maybe.
Oh, what is it?
Okay, so Angie, I'm gonna unmute you, or you see, yeah, you're unmuted. Okay, can you talk and see if she can find you on her? She's on her phone.
Hi, April.
Yeah, I'm looking right at her.
Oh, cool.
Okay, great.
Hi.
Two things. I have a dislocated tailbone, and the other thing is I got food poisoning a couple days ago, and it's just not clearing out.
My stomach just killed me. Hold on a minute.
Sorry about that.
And I do have a lot of upgrades. So if you see anything weird.
No, I left myself open. That's what happens.
You're gonna smell like a deli.
No, there's lime in here too.
Oh, I thought it was garlic.
Hey, this stuff cuts through negatives like you wouldn't believe it. My friend makes it. Did you eat fish?
No, I didn't. It was actually it was a Mexican restaurant, and I think it was hamburger.
Oh boy. Okay, well, I could see what that is. We don't need to. Just don't go there again. Your stomach is swollen. Hold on.
Yeah.
You were allergic to it too. Feel your stomach now? The tailbone. It's twisted.
Oh, great.
Hold on. Not twisted, turned. Hold on. Okay, test it. It's straight.
I can't tell, but I could feel energy moving when you were doing it. It's one of
Why
those.
don't you get up and you're the last one, so why don't you get up and like bend over and twist and stuff? She's afraid of it. Hold on, I gotta go in her subconscious. She's afraid of hurting it.
Yeah, it's been broken a number of times, so it has trauma in it. So I think I tend to be really careful now that it's dislocated.
Well, then I'm just gonna take it off. Hold on. I can smell like garlic. I'm Sicilian. What's the difference?
No vampires tonight.
It's in source. The tailbone, I threw it in source. Just going to give you a new one to get that out of your head because you're always going to think that. Here it is. Now you have a new tailbone. Okay, now stand up and walk around. With confidence. She believes it now. I want that chair in the background too.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what she's got. So when you come out here, we'll go there.
How's that?
I feel some ease in it. Yeah, I feel some ease in it.
But you still feel pain?
I feel tenderness. Yeah, there's some tenderness there.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
There's some tenderness there. Kind of almost a bruised feeling.
Okay, try it now again. This is just emotional stuff that I'm doing now. Because it's fixed.
Is there a correlation to the nervous system?
It's your head. You're not. It's too much to fathom that you have a new tailbone.
Maybe.
Subconsciously.
I mean, I do this work too, so.
No, subconsciously. Because I'm talking to your subconscious, but I'm talking to your conscious at the same time. So, you know, it might be easy for you to believe someone else, but for you, for some reason, there's a thing there. Hold on.
Yeah, when I lean back kind of on the tailbone, it does still hurt. So that might just take a little bit to figure out. Yeah, when I lean back and I weight it more, if I sit up real straight, it's good. So there just could be some bruising in there. That's kind of more what it feels like.
I'm removing that.
But I definitely do feel some ease in it for sure.
Okay, I removed the bruising. How's that?
I'm feeling energy all over. Is everybody getting this?
Yeah.
My whole legs are all on fire. I'm sweating. Is everyone getting this or just me?
I'm not throwing it at you guys.
Something's happening.
Maybe you're feeling my garlic. I can throw energy at you guys if you want to. If you want.
No, dear. No, you've done so much. No, just
no, that doesn't bother me. That's just like a.
So
okay, how's the tailbone now?
It just cracked. It just shifted. It moved.
Yay!
Okay, you want to stand up and move around?
Okay, yeah. So that might be a good thing that it moved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
Kathy, do you want me to calm your energy down?
No, I'm enjoying it. It's a full moon. I mean, who knows what's happening?
It is a full moon.
I do want everyone to know about all the ways that you could work with April. There's not only can you do these one-on-ones with her, and she does at times put specials together, and we'll have to see if she has one. But she also has this incredible way that she can transfer a lot of her skills to your hands.
All of them.
Well, not seeing the inside of people.
Yeah, it's called the snap activation. I can put all my knowledge in your fingertips Like I can program your left hand for you, your right hand for your husband, and it's kind of like imprinted. And you could just, without knowing what's wrong, like say your husband has a stomach ache, you could say, I heal Bob's stomach. I heal Bob's stomach. I heal Bob's stomach, and it's gone.
And I was trying to find a testimonial. Someone sent it to me, and I couldn't find it before we got on the call. But someone contacted me out of the blue and said, I see that you're helping April. I did her SNAP activation, and it's unbelievable. The only time I go back to her is when I'm afraid that it's too hard of a thing. Otherwise, I'm healing because she did both hands.
That sounds like Judy.
I couldn't find it on my before here. I'm sorry to say, because I would have read it.
Yeah, I'll put the SNAP if someone's interested in. I have 2 SNAPs. I have one hand, and it's for the family. So you could put like 5 people in one hand and animals, and then you in one, and then there's a SNAP professional where you can heal anybody. That's not on my website. You have to really believe it, or it's not gonna work.
Well, what I want people,
I could put that on sale for half off, only for like 3 days. That's it. But you have to be tested for it. You can't just buy it. I have to test it to make sure it works on you. So I put it in your hand. We test it. It works. Then I say, okay.
But think of what you could do if you had this. Think about not having to worry about the regular medical system. Think about your family. Think about the whole benefit of all of this. It's real. It's truly amazing the things that people do. People with cracked ribs healed just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
So again, the only difference is like the stomach. Like she wouldn't know why Bob's had a stomach ache, but if it was me doing it, I would see, oh, that milk bothered him. But she wouldn't know that, but who cares? It's just SNAP and it's gone, So I highly recommend that, or the family package is the real.
Okay, explain that please a little bit.
The family package it's an unlimited yearly family package, you and your family and your pets. I do all the work, completely unlimited for a year. And that's on special right now for $1,400. And that's a ridiculous price. That's nuts. But I'm only going to leave that special on for another 3 days too. That's it. And so if you want any of that, contact me directly through Facebook. And so Angie said she's giving me can you unmute Angie?
Yes.
Angie, your tailbone's good now?
Yeah, that really seemed to make a difference. There was a shift, and when I sat back down, I rolled back on it. There was almost no memory of bruising or feeling or anything. It felt
okay, good.
Yay.
Okay. Yay.
Yeah, super
cool. I'm exhausted.
Okay, well, thank you so much, April. And honestly, you guys, connect with April on Facebook. And if I can help, I put her website in the chat. Please go look and click on that before we're done, so it's open in your screen, and click on that video of Starling Darlis Mays. and
I'm walking in the street.
You'll see it is remarkable what happened. And I
that one and another one. Her name is Susan, and I brought her to Source with me. She never been there, and I didn't even know why I was doing it. I just heard go to Source, and I'm like, I never brought anybody with me, so I brought her to Source with me, and you could just see it on her face. And her son was there. He recently passed, and he said he wanted to heal her. You should have seen her face when he was healing her, and just complete. She couldn't even walk, and she was just. It was amazing.
Oh, wonderful.
That's another one.
So I'm going to unmute everybody so everyone can say thank you. And please, everyone, if you will give testimonials or
Thank you. Very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, April. So
Thank
appreciated.
you,
April. Thank you, April.
Thank you all.
See you again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, April.
Thank
I
you.
need energy. I need garlic. Wait,
Garlic
top of my head. My mother said the top of my head.
oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Garlic.
It will be
Thank you
posted on
guys so much. Now
Thank you,
Charlotte
everybody.
doesn't have to walk sideways.